Hi, Paul Slack, it's Good News Broadcast, speaking to Natalie Tinti. Hi, Natalie. How are you?
Hi, Paul. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for the good things you're doing. You're a fourth grader living in Southern California, and you have a talent and passion for illustrating, and you've won a lot of awards. I'm reading your background, and it's like someone that's lived about 60 years. Congratulations. You wrote a book called Sowing a Friendship, and tell us about what that book is all about.
Well, my book is all about friendships, which you probably already know. But it all started with four best friends, Mika, Sakran, Johnsy, and Nina.
Mm-hmm.
They're super excited about the start of summer. Their adventures begin as they were getting ready for a pink sleepover and ran into a girl named Kiki as they were walking through the park. The girl thought she was the meanest girl on the planet. After Kiki made a snide comment that the four girls were not invited to an exciting fashion show, they made a mad dash to Sakran's house. There they would figure out, with the help of Sakran's grandma, how to participate in this event. With the invitation for the fashion show got stolen by Sakran's doggone, the girls chased after him and bumped into Kiki again. With hesitation and some uncertainty, the girls summoned the courage to invite Kiki to join the fashion show team. Back at Sakran's house, the five girls finished their final preparations and rushed to the show in Grandma's long-as-a-boat motorbike. After the show, the girls felt a strong bond of friendship. Kiki then understood that taking a step towards friendship was better than being alone. All the girls learned that by having the courage to include others, you can sow a friendship.
Whoa. Okay. Is that a segment out of the book, or is that just the synopsis of the book?
It's just a synopsis of the book.
Aha, okay. And so, now, but you wrote this book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so,
that's right.
Is Mika, Sokran, Johnsy, and Nina, are those real friends of yours?
Well, I got them from my surroundings, but they aren't really they are part of my... I got each little piece from each character from my surroundings,
Mm-hmm.
friends, family, neighbors, and teachers. And notice that people have many different opinions, views, and angles in their lives. That's why in my story called Sowing a Friendship, each character is different in their own way.
Interesting.
Sakran, which is my artist, I got the artist idea from my friends because they're artists too. So, and that's what I did for each character. I took little pieces from my surroundings and put them into my characters.
Interesting. Very good. Now, you're promoting in your school the theme of kindness is cool by writing gratitude letters to fellow students. Tell us about that.
Well, the school thing at Kindness is Cool, a lot of kids participate in it because they like seeing other kids happy, and it makes themselves happy. We also have this one book that is called Bucket Filling, and what you do is the book's about how each person has an invisible bucket, and that every time when you say something or do something nice to someone, they feel better. But if you do something bad, you're dumping their bucket, and it makes them feel worse. So our school's mostly about kindness, and the drops is the idea from the book. And also, Kindness is Cool is one of the things, like you could say a phrase that my school will always have.
Now, did you start this outreach?
No, the PTA started it, and the principal, and then the kids thought, oh, we should do this too, and then they got the idea that it was okay to do it.
Uh-huh. Now, obviously, you're a very motivated person to do the good things that you do. Where do you? How did that all come about for you? How did you start doing illustrating and actually, create a book? And that's wonderful. Congratulations! I'm very excited for you. Tell me, how did it all begin for you? Do you think?
It all began. Well, my drawings was the first thing that came, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I used all different colors. Since I remember myself, I used to draw on everything and everywhere. On a floor, on a wall, on a door, on toys, on myself, and of course on any piece of paper. And writing my book all started one day when my friend's mom came over with her daughter, and I was showing her my books that aren't published from school that I wrote for my essays and my drawings, and she got an idea for me to write a book. So she said that my drawings took her breath away, and my writings were filled with imagination.
Beautiful. Now, are your parents writers?
Well, my dad's a lawyer, and he's in the military.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my mom is an artist, and she helps me all the time with my book.
Beautiful. Very nice. Now, I'm looking at your website. Well, your parents are very supportive, right? They're real believers in you.
Yes, that's right.
Congratulations. That's nice to have both parents helping and supporting you. I'm looking at your website. Boy, did your mom draw this or design on it? It's a beautiful, colorful picture. Or did you do that?
I didn't do it, but my sister Luda, my brother Peter, and my mom did it. Also, my other sister Katya helped too. So it ended up like that.
Wow, you have a very talented family. And you're fourth grade. So now I'm looking, little author, big message. Now there's a picture of you. So this forever friendships, this whole big poster, is that a poster?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so is that what your family drew? Created that?
Well, the person on the front is actually from my cover, the one that's jumping in the air.
Okay.
And I think there's other pictures on there from my book.
Yes, and then there's pictures of, is that you? Is that a picture of you?
Uh-huh, that's right.
Okay.
And also, what we did to do the poster, we put that on the poster, but we had to pay for the poster,
Mm-hmm.
and now we take it everywhere.
Yeah, beautiful, great. So you're a busy girl, right?
Yep,
And,
I am.
And you work hard in school as well? You do well in school with your classes?
I sure do.
Uh-huh, very good. What kind of books do you like?
The books that I like are Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Uh-huh.
Fancy Nancy, My Sister a Vampire, and almost any anime book.
Really, you like the animation movies? And movies as well?
Yep.
Okay. Do you think you'll continue writing as you get older?
I sure will.
Okay. And people can purchase this, right? Sewing a Friendship on your website?
They sure can.
All right, these are all good news, right?
Yeah.
And in the future, as you get older, you've gained a lot of friendships, and I imagine the young children around you, how do they react to your hard work? You feel that they're supportive of you?
I think they're very supportive for me because at school a lot of kids like my book, especially the artwork. They're curious how I published it and always saying I did the impossible. Some teachers invite me to read my book in their classes too.
Wow, that's exciting. So what's good news for you?
My good news is, well, my good news, well,
I think you got a ton of it.
I get to see other children happier when they read my book.
Uh-huh.
And it's not really if you actually have friends
Mm-hmm.
and you still read the book,
Mm-hmm.
you can still get some information and be able to make more and more.
I'm sure that's true. Well, people will be happy for your happiness, for your feeling good about yourself, right? As well.
Do you want me to share my tips?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Always look for the positive, especially when you're interacting with others and new people. Put all your attention in every moment with everyone around you to look for beneficial, useful, helpful, gainful, and optimistic angle, view, or side, because you'll always find what you're looking for in your life, even though you don't know about your true desire. Also, stop judging other people and yourself. When you judge, you give your negative opinions about a situation, or people, or even yourself, about what already happened. When you stop judging, you start accepting and understanding the cause and the result, and become open for friendships, and have courage to include others. Are you waiting to be recognized that you are looking for new friends? That may take forever. Be brave to open yourself to include someone you want to be friends with. Like in my book, Sewing a Friendship, where all the girls have a choice to make. The 4 best friends could remain fearful of Kiki, especially regarding to her snide comments. Instead, they gathered the courage to ask their rival, Kiki, to summon the courage to open herself to the other girls. This is the moment which creates the breakthrough for what becomes the beginning of a great friendship. Don't forget, appreciate your hidden talents. You have many, many different talents that are hidden, waiting to be discovered and developed and enjoyed. Whatever you love to do and your heart sings and you are happy in the moment, this is the secret talent. Discover more and appreciate more, and you'll be a magnet of happiness for other people. Last but not least, be creative and don't give up. Are you getting bored and have no supplies? Everything falls apart? Use your imagination and creativity then that you received as a gift when you were born. Think that the world is a playground and find the way for you to have fun, like girls from Sewing a Friendship. While planning for the fashion show, the girls began to wonder what they could use. Chauncey doesn't let the lack of supplies limit to her imagination for alternatives. Instead, she suggested Sharpies, crayons, paint, nail polish, flowers, food coloring,
I
and
love
fruit.
this. Natalie, I love what you're reading and what you're thinking. Keep going. I'm sorry. I love what you're doing.
Can be used as makeup. Here, John C. illustrates that even though the girls lack the normal supplies used in fashion show, the creativity alternatives can provide the solution. Remember that with a creative mind, one can use anything to build something spectacular.
Okay, Natalie, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you so much for the good work you're doing and spreading good news and positive thinking for around yourself and around the world. So keep it up. You're always welcome to give us a call here if you want to talk about something else new that you're doing. And if you're ever in New York, I would love we'll put you on the videotape as well as this audio interview. Just stay true to yourself and continue on. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for sharing it.
Okay, thank you.
Take care.
Paul.
Bye-bye.
Bye.